Hey, it's Carrie. I'm back. Hey y'all, so today is Monday. I'm not going to work pretty much. I'm going to take today to catch up on my grad classes because my class is over in 2 weeks and I want to finish strong. I gotta run some errands and I'm just gonna take y'all with me. I was on a phone call this morning with my mom and her doctor. I don't know if I ever said, but like, my mom has CLL, which is chronic lymphocytic leukemia. So she's taking a new treatment, and I'd like to be in the know. I like to know what's going on, what's happening. So I was on that call this morning. She's good. She's doing great, and I'm very, very blessed for that. So that started off my morning. Oh, I don't even need to do my edges. They're laying down. I will say I'm doing really good with this hairstyle. Like, typically I don't put my bonnet on or anything, but with these, like, I've been putting my bonnet on every night before I go to bed. I will say it has been very humid, so it's puffy at the root because my hair just reacts to humidity. But I will say this is what I got them done July 5th. Today's the 21st, so it's been like what, 2.5, 3 weeks. And I will say that for them to be twisted, they are doing great. One of them did slip out, but that's just because my hair texture, like, my hair doesn't hold on to stuff for a long time. But I've already showered, I'm dressed, and so what's on the agenda for today, I gotta go to Walmart. I hate going to Walmart, but Walmart's gonna have everything I need. I'm going to go to the Asian grocery store and probably grab some lunch, or I might just eat lunch here. I've meal prepped, so I'm gonna eat lunch here. Or I might just give me a little snack. I don't know, we'll play that by ear. But I'm just gonna finish getting ready. I already put my moisturizer and sunscreen on. Let me show you what I've used. So Cetaphil for moisturizer. Sunscreen is this Black Girl sunscreen in vanilla. I'm really just trying to get rid of this. I don't really care for it, and it's scented. It hasn't caused me to break out or anything like that, but it's just not what I prefer out of a sunscreen. It's almost empty, so I'll be able to get whatever they really want. Lean on the lips, and then I'm going to go in with a lip gloss, of course, but on this Accutane. I need to start out with some Vaseline. And then now I'm just going to go in with these Sunshine Drops by Drunk Elephant, just to add a little shimmer to me. I always get compliments on my skin when I wear this. So oh my goodness, yes. So I've been on Accutane and I haven't spoken about it directly. I am going to make an update video because I'm almost 30 days in and I have so much to share. All good things, mostly just a couple things that's like, that's a little weird, but nothing super crazy, honestly. I thought I brought my eyebrow stuff in here. I guess I didn't. One moment. I'm gonna do a little bit of, I wouldn't even really call it makeup, just some enhancements, but not too much because it is hot outside and I don't feel like dealing with having to blot my face with no makeup. So I'm just gonna do eyebrows, and I'm gonna use this NYX the brow glue. Let me see if I can do it in camera. I don't do much, honestly, to my brows, but I just comb them up. This next part I'm gonna definitely have to look in this mirror to do. But yes, I just comb them up, and then I take my finger and some gel on that. Okay, comb them up, take my finger and lay them flat so it looks a little wild. And then I get all that. This is all my other products I'm going to show y'all. Get the excess glue off of there, and then I just go across the top and line it up. But I'm going to do that in this mirror so that so this is them. and I'm gonna let that sit and dry for a little bit. And for lip gloss, of course, I'm using my Summer Fridays. I love Summer Fridays down. And I will say, and I'll talk about this and when I make this Accutane video, but having actual dry lips helped me realize what products do work and which ones don't. And this works for me. And I'm always almost out. I feel like I'm buying these all the time and I'm almost always out of them. And they really don't add any color to my lips, but I like the formula and I like the shine. And then for mascara, because I don't use mascara very often, I usually have like a little travel size. This is the Bad Gal Bang by Benefit. And this is just the little one, because I don't do my makeup. Oops, shoot. Oh, I got it right here. Playing around, messing around. And then I'm gonna go in with my Benefit precisely my brow pencil. This is my favorite brow pencil. And I'm just gonna take the teeniest, tiniest, itty bittiest bit of it out. I don't even know if you can tell that I rolled some out, but that's enough for me. And I'm just gonna fill in my ends. Really never liked the look of brows being filled in until I signed to my acting agency and we were doing my headshots and they did my makeup and it looked really good in person, but on like photo I hated the brows so much. And they were like, your brows look great, like this is what's in, and I'm like, I hate this is not cute, they're so dark. But then we redid my shoot and we did excuse me, and we did everything else a little different with the makeup, and I really enjoyed my brows. So just clean it up because I want it to look very natural. My camera died, so I'm on my phone. Well, my camera died and then I ran out of storage on my memory card, so I have to go get more storage. It took me 19 minutes to transport the video from my camera to my laptop, and it's for it to still tell me that there's no storage. So anyways, I cleaned up while I waited, but I'm super hungry and I don't want to go to the grocery store hungry, so I'm gonna have a little bit of my cinnamon roll before I head out. My water. This is a cinnamon roll. I'm too hungry to heat it up, so I'm just gonna eat it like this. I got this from the gas station, from Wally's. It's $4. Even though the grocery store sells like an 8 count for the same price. I mean, of course, the cinnamon roll is smaller, but it makes more sense for me to just buy it from the grocery store. But it was a late night and I just wanted a cinnamon roll. So I'm gonna munch on this before I go out the door. Another thing, let me chew. Wasn't nobody gonna tell me that they wrote a sequel to the series of The Best Man? The Best Man is one of my favorite movies, hands down, all times. I don't care what else they make, they don't make it like The Best Man. So this is the continuation to the series that they did 2 years ago on Peacock. Listen here, I have not been able to sit and like actually read it and enjoy a book in a long time, besides the other book that I'm reading. But this right here, I want to spend my 24 hours reading and finishing this book. It's so good, and I love that I have the characters to go along with the characters, like the physical traits of the characters to go along with the books, because I tell you, when I read this, I'm reading it in Taye Diggs, Sanaya Lathan, Morris Chestnut. Like, I'm reading it in their voice. I can see the facial expressions they would have made if this was a movie. Why didn't nobody tell me? I had to find out on my own. And also, I said that this was one of the series, so there's gonna be more. Malcolm Lee, listen here. If you do ever decide to do a motion picture, call me. I don't know who I can play. I could be anybody, okay? I can be anybody. Malcolm Lee, you call me. This is my jam. I know, I understand the plot, the characters, the essence, the je ne sais quoi. I understand it all. If you need somebody, you can call me. Okay, anyways, but I need to go to the store. So let me eat this and I will meet y'all somewhere. Who knows? Probably not in the car. I'm not gonna meet y'all in the car because it's hot and I don't want to sit there. And plus my cameras be fogging over when it's hot outside, so I won't meet y'all in the car, but I'll meet y'all somewhere.
Please come. Won't you please?
I got my new SD card. Okay, I got my new SD card and I'm about to put it in my camera. She's so cute. Look at her, she's adorable. Okay, let's put it in. Yo, oh, I cannot get jiggy with the Walmart. I can't get jiggy. They in there trying to sell you internet, and like, I just want to get in here and get what I gotta get and go. And not only that, but like, the people are creepy. You know what, let me stop, because I know there's, how do I say and vent and say what I want to say without sounding like I feel like I'm better than other people? But the people that go in Walmart is just a different breed of people, and I understand that. And you know what, never mind. Anyways, dear bird would never, I just don't ever get good vibes out of Walmart. I never have. And growing up, we didn't go to Walmart. We didn't start utilizing Walmart until I want to say I was in high school, honestly. And that's because for one, it was the closest thing to our house, and it became like a one-stop shop. And then it was cool, but I didn't like Walmart back then because you would see everybody you knew, and I hate to see people that I know out in public because I don't know what to do with myself. And I don't want to come off as like rude or standoffish. But yeah, let's see if she wants to work now. But it almost ruined my day to have gone in Walmart. I really sat here and talked myself out of going to the Asian market, but no, I'm still gonna go because I enjoy the Asian market, even though it's, man, I really be trying not to be offensive when I say shit, but when I say things. But yeah, Walmart is just not my jam. And when I was in college, I used it because that was the only thing in town. Like, I didn't have no choice. Yay, I think she's working again. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna switch back to my camera when I go in the Asian market. But let me show you what I got from Walmart. I really went in there for what I went in there for. Like, I don't do no lollygagging around when I go into Walmart. I got some Hawaiian rolls. My boyfriend is gonna meal prep and he needed Hawaiian rolls for the week, so I got 2 because I know I'm gonna eat a few of them too. I know he can do 1 pack by himself, so I just got 2 of those. Some provolone cheese, and then he needed more deodorant. This is his favorite kind, so I grabbed him one of the big one of these. And then when I take my braids out, I need to do a hair mask. I did one before. I really need to step my game back up to doing my deep conditions weekly. There was a point in time I washed my hair 2 times a week, and honestly, that's when my hair was the healthiest, the longest, the most curly and shiny that it was. And I was using this hair mask doing it to do it. So I'm gonna get back to doing this because I cut my hair at the top of this year, and I just don't think that it's growing at the rate that I'm used to it growing. Like, I know I'm older, I'm 26, but they say that your hair starts to slow down and regrowth after a certain age. I'm just learning that being over the age of 25 is a whole journey in itself. Who told me that I could turn 26? Every time I say my age, I'm like, there's no way. I'm still 17. I'm still 17, and I was a mature 17-year-old, so that's not even saying like I'm immature. I just feel 17. Anyways, one bag, and y'all know. Listen, maybe I don't know, but y'all will come to learn that I come out the grocery store with 5-10 bags. I only came out here with 2. That tells you something. This petite romaine lettuce. Fun fact, if your lettuce has that reddish pinkish hue to it, that it is like decaying, and the chemical that causes that red color discoloration is a carcinogen. So do not eat lettuce with the little red pink stuff on there. Some turkey. I got the big one. Tomatoes. I hate tomatoes, but I am learning to incorporate them into my diet because I'm an adult and you're supposed to eat things that are healthy. Okay, we're at a different angle because my phone storage went, like, I don't have no more storage on my phone. Like, what the flip is happening? Like, I just want to record. Oh, anyway, I got the double stuffed Oreos. I hate double stuffed Oreos. I don't really like the cream in the Oreos. Then they made like the thin Oreos, and I thought that would solve my cream problem, but no, they cut the cookie size down too. So Oreo, I need you to create an Oreo cookie with this normal size chocolate cookie part and a thin layer of the cream. Other than that, you can keep it, but my man likes double stuffed, so that's what I got. And yes, I'm still gonna eat them. I'm just gonna take the cream out of them. Okay, I'm about to pack this up and go to the Asian market. Okay, I'm back home now. It's time for lunch. I definitely stayed out a lot longer than I wanted to, and I do still have to study, so I'm about to make lunch and turn on my show and get to studying. First, gotta get this stuff up. And I gotta refill my dishwashing liquid. Hold on right here. But this is the hand soap that I'm using. It's the white cucumber and mint. It smells so yummy. Yeah, when y'all get in the house, after being out all day, wash your hands. And yeah, I did use hand sanitizer in between each store, but wash your hands. And if you got nails, get up under them nails. Like I mentioned earlier, I did meal prep, so I'm gonna have that for lunch. And put this stuff up. And yes. Let me show y'all what I made. I made Brussels sprouts, shawarma chicken from Trader Joe's, and some yellow rice. I'm gonna have that with some pita bread and cucumber, red onion, tomato, and tzatziki. My tzatziki sauce, I did get this from Trader Joe's. It is yummy. And then those tomatoes that I got today, I'm gonna cut those up with my cucumber and eat that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff in the air fryer while I prep the rest. I know they say not to put aluminum foil in the air fryer toaster oven, but I do. This yummy, yummy goodness in the toaster oven. I only made 2 of the chicken thighs, and I feel like I should have made more because I tasted it yesterday and I'm like, oh, this is good. I'm not gonna do too much because I'm gonna eat dinner too. And I'm gonna have this for lunch tomorrow when I do go to work. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of the rice because I am gonna make some sweet potato fries. But definitely the Brussels. I wanted to fry my pita bread, but I actually like it as a gyro. I had this same kind of thing the other day, but I used a fried chicken tender instead of this sauteed one that I made. And that was really, really good. So I'm gonna make that today, but again with the chicken. I'm currently taking 2 classes per 8-week block. When the fall comes, I'm only taking 1 class per 8-week block, and I may not even take a class the first 8 weeks because I work in higher ed, so it's gonna be busy in my office, and I just don't know if I want to. I know I can handle it. I don't think I want to do it to myself to where I'm like work is busy and like I have to come home and do homework. This does not sound like a game plan. I have a glass cutting board, but I really want a wood one. But this one has lasted a very long time. This is a big old tomato. You want to see what I'm doing? Let me show you what I'm doing. Let me show you.
Amen, 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 amen. Amen, 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 amen. Yeah. Amen, 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 amen. Amen, amen, amen,
The other day at Trader Joe's, I got some sweet potato fries. I'm gonna turn on my deep fryer and make some of this stuff. I'm gonna throw my pita bread in the toaster oven for a little bit. Hot, hot, hot. Okay. So my bread, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna put y'all where y'all can see again.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come in this place. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Won't you please come? Please come. Won't you please come? Yeah. And we say, amen, 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 amen. Amen, 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 amen. Yeah. Amen, 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 amen. Amen, 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 amen. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of all our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Against us, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever. We say, amen, 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 amen. Amen, 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 amen. Yeah, amen, amen.
Okay, I'm in my comfy house clothes now. This is my favorite sweatshirt. I got from Old Navy. I'm waiting on the ads on Hulu to go off so I can finish watching this episode of Pretty Little Liars, and I'm gonna eat my yummy food. Oh, one thing, Pretty Little Liars. So when Aria was dating Mr. Fitz, I could have promised, recalled, I'm trying to use the words for it, that once people found out about them too, he left town. But that's not what's happening right now. I haven't seen Pretty Little Liars in years, but I remember like them getting exposed, him leaving her a note, and then him driving off in the rain after they had been exposed. I don't remember her parents getting divorced because of it, but that's what's happening. I can't wait for Mr. Fitz to be gone. They're ruining each other's lives right now. Like, she can't be an adequate teenager and he can't be an adequate adult. This man done lost his job, his career, and his mama done tried to pay this girl to go away. They don't need to be together. And now she's just sitting there looking sad. These sweet potato fries are delicious. Not only that, but Mr. Fitz is doing to Aria what her dad did to that student, Holly. I think it's her name. And she just thinks he's so disgusting. No. Mr. Fitz is your father. That's why your father can recognize the shit and try to recognize the problem and did everything in his power to get Mr. Fitz up out of there, because he know that can ruin families. And you just think he's the bad guy. Let me bite into this. Last time I didn't have rice on my gyro, but I do this time, so I'm hoping that doesn't throw off the texture and flavors. And then for beverage, I'm just having some Trader Joe's lemonade. What was that? Man, it's always 4 of them, 1 of A, and they can't never catch them. It's empty. Keep moving, ladies. Nothing to see here. They better than me, because I would have called the police. And they not telling their parents. I would have been like, Mama, there's... Listen here. I don't know. A wouldn't have tormented me for 3 years. Because I'm on season 3. They wouldn't have tormented me for 3 years. They would have been mad they ever tried to come after me. But maybe not call the police, because the police there, they get one little piece of evidence and everybody guilty. But my mom for sure would have known.
Thought you guys should know.
Spencer is my favorite. She talked too much to her sister, and she gives her family the benefit of the doubt when they have been the one in the wrong, since everything is coming to light.
Very soon, Mona did us a favor we did not ask for.
Aria is cool,
I wouldn't call it.
but when it comes to Mr. Fitz, she just don't be thinking about nothing else but him.
Any of us, Hannah.
And
What do
Emily,
you think?
I don't remember her being this emotionally
I think
unregulated.
story.
Hannah, my girl.
I don't think I would trust her. Because why are you so freaked out?
And Lucas ain't talked enough.
Have you tried to stop her? I couldn't. Wait, what do you mean stop her?
And he know who else is involved in A. He just won't say nothing.
Because you didn't about what we went through.
If I lived in that town,
Yeah.
and every crime that happened, the 4 of them were involved in it, they would have been in somebody's custody every time. And I understand that Spencer's mom is a lawyer, but no, it's too many coincidences, and your girls won't talk.
I think that'll do both of us some good.
And always in the mix. They know more than what they let know. They would have been in jail messing with me.
Thanks.
And is this a time where they could track IP addresses, or was A using a burner phone? Because why couldn't they find the location? Why couldn't they take the phone? Even if they just went to Spencer's mom and said, hey, this is what's going on. Keep this on the DL from the police, but help me figure out who this person is, or at least where they're located. I'm going to quit eating in y'all face and ranting about this movie. I'll be back when I start my homework. Like always, I'm procrastinating to start my homework. I just filmed a whole separate video of what's in my college/work tote bag, and I've been looking for a cute lipstick or lip gloss actually that looks like what Tamar Braxton wears in the first couple seasons of Braxton Family Values, and what Hannah wears in Pretty Little Liars. And at first I went and bought Snobbish, which is a gloss by MAC. It's more of a pink, but I feel like it's a little too powdery a little too white of an undertone. I was in Ulta the other day, and there they have this cute pink. It's Ulta branded, of course. It is a shimmer sheer lip gloss in the color Petal, and I feel like this is more of what I was looking for. Like, I have a little bit on my lips now, but I like that it's buildable, and I feel like it could build up to that pretty pink. And I don't have any liner on. This is my natural lip color. There, it's brown at the top, and then it has like a brown line of its own on the bottom. But look how pretty. I do have some Summer Fridays on my lips, but that's nothing new. I think this is a really pretty color, and I feel like it's nice and pink, and it's a good pink for me. Hold on, let me see if I can show you a little better. Look how cute. Look how gorgeous. Oh yeah, and I did my makeup because I did the other video, but I put my hair back up. So I'm actually gonna edit the what's in my college tote. Excuse me, I'm gonna edit the what's in my college tote video. Hopefully I'm done by the end of the next episode of Pretty Little Liars, so that I can actually start working on my homework. And it's nothing due today, it's just a new module started, and I like to get on things. But I don't know, I've been procrastinating, honestly. I've just been enjoying my day off, not having to have gone to work. Okay, let's get to it. Oh, I won't be able to film because my other SD card doesn't work, so you won't get to see me edit that video, but I'll schedule them probably to both be posted tomorrow. I don't know about this video. I hope to have it edit tonight too, but I really need to do some studying. I don't know. I do know. I'm gonna edit that video, schedule it to post tomorrow, and then I'm gonna edit this video tomorrow to post the next day. Also, this is my laptop. I got this 2 years ago. This is the 15 point something inch one, and Midnight is the color. I still haven't changed my wallpaper. I love it because it has a big screen. The other, I matched this, it's too little, and then I have my adapter in for my SD card. But this is what I use to do homework, take notes, watch lecture videos, edit videos, in addition to my iPad. And my iPad is like the 10th generation, so it's not new, but it does what I need it to do. It has not failed me yet. And honestly, I use iMovie now to edit. I used to use CapCut before all that other stuff started happening with CapCut. So I use iMovie. I was gonna call it Apple Movie. iMovie to edit because I don't do too much fancy stuff with my videos, even though I would love to. And I do plan on taking some classes, some tutorial classes to learn how to edit and do all that cool stuff. But for right now, iMovie does what I need it to do. I really wish I didn't have to work full-time. Don't get me wrong, I like my job because of the impact that I make with the students. I work with college students, I work in higher ed. But it's so tough, like being there 9 hours a day, and I have an hour commute to work and an hour commute home. That takes up all my day, and I just don't like that. I wish I had more time freedom, if anything, and I feel like I could actually do better service to students if I didn't have to be there 9 hours every day, 9 hours 5 days a week. So I end up spending 11 hours of my 24-hour day working, because I can't do anything while I'm driving to work, and I can't do anything while I'm driving home from work. But that screaming is from the show. Hold on, let me pause this. I don't know, I feel like I complain about my job often, and it's not that I don't like my job. I do wish that I was making more money doing what I do, but I know that that's just a personal choice that I made to work at the university that I work at. I definitely could make more money in my role if I was at a different university, but that's a whole nother story. The issue that I have with my job, more so now in this time of the academic year, so we're coming off of summer, going into the start of fall, and I just don't agree with some of their practices as it pertains to financial aid for students, whether that be the implementation of it or the refund of it. It's just, it doesn't. In higher education, there's a fine line between making a profit and actually being student focused, student driven, and keeping the students' holistic experience of college at the forefront of your mind. And I know and understand that every student isn't struggling. Every student doesn't not have family support or have families that can support them financially, but coming from a space like that, coming from knowing people who had those experiences, I understand how important financial aid is for a student. And during times like this, me and the university just don't align. I did write that in my year-end evaluation, so we'll see what conversations come up regarding that. I don't think there'll be much, honestly, from what I've seen from the university, or even as others have departed from the university. Nothing has come out of the complaints, and I know that when you complain about something, leaving doesn't solve the problem, but also when nobody else is concerned and nobody else is hearing your whistles, it's hard to get change that way, especially when the higher ups have a one-track mind, and that one-track mind isn't always the holistic experience and health of the student. But that is neither here nor there. I dropped my camera in between saying all this, and I thought that I had broke it because it said error, turn off, turn back on, and I was turning off and turning back on, and it was not changing. So I'm so happy that my camera is actually okay. Other than that, I'm gonna spend the rest of my evening editing that What's in My College Bag video, watching Pretty Little Liars, and then hopefully in the next hour, I would like to be started on my homework before 6:30. It's 4:47 right now. And I also have to make a 3-month financial plan and budget for my brother, so I want to get that done and sent to him today so that he can start that. He also threatened me and told me that I need to have a personal finance video up within the week, so I am going to go ahead and film that for him. So if you need any personal finance tips or just a little bit of basic knowledge, that's all I'll be providing in the video. I'm by no means a financial advisor, but I do have my ish together, so I will be making that video for him. But of course, I hope that it benefits others as well. And I have more college content coming as well. I am very passionate about the first year college student experience and being prepared, and I have been slacking, but it's because I've been helping students in real life, in real time. So it's not that my passions are going in vain, but I would like to reach a larger audience. And I've also been on TikTok talking about different financial aid processes and kind of removing that barrier of knowledge between administrators and families of first year college students, whether they're first generation or not. It's important. But my camera keeps on dying, and it's just time to wrap this up. So I will see y'all next time. Thank y'all for spending this Monday with me where I played hooky. That was the word I was looking for earlier. And then I go to work and just really enjoyed some time outside, shopping at the grocery store. Of course, I don't go nowhere but the grocery store, and catching up on my show. I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Love you. God bless.